Greetings, this is Professor Lyrics, and for my first episode, I will be analyzing lyrics to Burning Down the House by Talking Heads, a 1983 smash hit.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Cool babies, strange but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy, burning down the house.
Okay, seemingly lots of hodgepodge in that opening verse, but I think if we take a closer look, we can get something out of it. First off, a warning about getting what you're after. Be careful what you wish for, if you will. Then a reference to perhaps a peculiar-looking baby. Although strange, it's still known to the protagonist. I'm an ordinary guy, I think, is our first clue of a bit of foreshadowing. Our main character is trying to portray himself as just an ordinary guy. And finally, another key clue, burning down the house. This is a well-known slang term in the American Northeast where the band is from, and also slang in my household, that burning down the house means releasing a particularly odorous and foul gas fart, or perhaps even a movement of the bowels that is liquidy in nature. Let's listen to some more and see where this may be headed.
Hold tight. Wait till the party's over. Hold tight. We're in for nasty weather. There has got to be a way. Burning down the house.
Well now, things have really come into focus now, haven't they? Our hero is at a party and has gotten a bad case of the sphincter cramps, perhaps from some stale finger foods or a rancid olive or something of that nature. He's willing himself to hold tight before releasing his nasty weather, if you will. But his willpower might not be enough to save him, as his next thought is, there has got to be a way out of this rather uncomfortable and embarrassing situation of burning down the house. I can't wait to see where this is going, can you?
It's a quick to pack your bags. Time for jumping overboard. Transportation is here. Closing up but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire.
A seemingly positive development, as our character has found his ticket out. Time to jump overboard and do this. It's unclear what the good news is about. My guess is that a secluded restroom has come available for his use, and he's decided to just go for it. Transportation is here means he's able to walk with his own 2 feet at this point. The cramps have subsided. He's able to put one foot in front of the other. The restroom is close enough, but not too far. Right? Right? I think maybe you know where you are is a key line. His illness has gotten the best of him. He's not thinking clearly, and at this point it seems easier to just maybe, give in and go where you are. Fightin' fire with fire, and a guttural haw noise. Seems like our man has fired, and this is likely very bad news.
Always. You might need a raincoat. Shake down. Dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees. Burning down the house.
Oh dear. It seems as if an epic eruption of brown liquefied magma has occurred, leaving our hero, quote, all wet, to the point of having another party guest sarcastically suggest that he might need a raincoat. He then does an instinctive shakedown of his extremities a la a wet dog, trying to get the liquid doo-doo off of him, and dreams of just being outside by himself, perhaps in a secluded location somewhere. Then he shouts, 365 degrees, in an emphatic manner, at whoever undercooked whatever food led to this stomach virus. Perhaps cocktail sausages. I believe they need to be cooked at 365 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, and someone did not do the job. Let's see what happens next.
It was once a brighter place. Sometimes I listen to myself. All I'm coming first place. People on their way to work, and baby, what do you expect? All I'm bursting to flame.
We have now jumped from the present-day party poop situation to sometime in the near future. Our hero, or perhaps villain at this point, is telling himself, hey, it was just once upon a place sometime. No biggie, you know. People will forget. I'm still gonna come in first place in this game we call life. I won't let a little public explosive diarrhea stop me. But then people walking down the street, perhaps on their way to work, say, hey man, what did you expect, dude? You're gonna burst into flame again. I'm out of here. Well, this must be deflating to our man. He says, go ahead, whatever.
Burning down the house. My house. Down on the ordinary. That's right. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Some things should and sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house.
Note that this is the first verse to begin with the line, burning down the house, rather than ending with it. He has generally given up trying to make it to the bathroom when the going gets a little tough. Hence, his house is out of the ordinary, in that our character has numerous emergency poops whenever and wherever he wants. That's right, let it sink in. Hey, he doesn't want to hurt nobody. He's not asking for friends, just let him be. As an aside, though, he sneaks in a bit of a brag about his prodigious ass cannon. It sometimes fires with such force that it sweeps him off his feet, defying the laws of physics.
So raise up for means of support, and you have not seen nothing yet. Everything's stuck together. I don't know what you expect, staring into the TV set. Fighting fire with fire.
Things have deteriorated to a point where our main character has no support group. All friends and family have abandoned him. He's in such a state of filth that everything's stuck together. Yikes! He has lost all motivation and simply stares into the TV set all day while doing nothing to improve the unfortunate and smelly situation. And then, one last figurative middle finger to the haters out there. He's still fighting fire with fire. Hooah! He did it again. So in conclusion, Talking Heads' 1983 smash hit, Burning Down the House, is a melancholy tale of a man who attended a house party, ate some rancid finger foods, and shat himself in front of a large group of people. Although he did his best to cope with the psychological trauma, the incident eventually destroyed his willpower and led to a life of desolation, hopelessness, and self-soiling.